Yeshua saves. Time ago, you were eaten by the heathens. Now you sent a messenger, share the truth into the world. To wake up on the sleepers, to know who are the gatekeepers. And the truth revealed on the world, they cigarette, but still we couldn't keep from telling the truth. Jesus Christ is faith. He teaches you to sin. The world was so blind, but we tried to let them find the way and the light. Long time ago, you were beaten by the Romans. Now the time has come, Trinity was made by the Romans, and gather all the truth. Just as how they killed our king before, but the Romans and the Greeks, fool that's been deceived. When the truth revealed on the world, the cigarette, but still we couldn't keep from telling the truth. Jesus Christ is faith. He leaded you to sin. The world is so blind, but we try to help them find the truth, the way and the light. Jesus Christ is faith. He led you to hell. The world was so blind, but we tried to help them find us truth, the way and the light. Jesus Christ is faith. Yahushua, the name of our King, the name above all names, and the truth and the way and the light. Yahushua will save. Yahushua will the heathens. Now you sent a messenger, share the truth into the world. To wake up on the sleepers, to know who are the gatekeepers. And the truth revealed on the world, they cigarette.
Hey, shout out to everyone. Let's see if I get myself well.
and telling the truth. Jesus Christ is faith. He teaches you to sin. The world was so blind, but we tried to let them find the way and the light. Long time ago, you were beaten by the Romans. Now the time has come. Trinity was made by the Romans and cover all the truth. Just that's how they killed our king before, with the Romans and the Greeks.
So yeah, this is the song of the hour,
Well, that's been deceived.
sung by our brother Romy Vijay in the army of the Philippines, inspired by Imaya Ruach HaAkodosa.
When they could reveal all the world
So welcome to everyone on my live today.
of the secret is still
Today's live is going to be a little different
could
because I'm going to show you the dome, glass dome that is.
telling the truth.
This song is really really you can actually feel the inspiration by Imaya, and also you can feel the anointing in the song. All right, not like the other, not like what the Christians and them just sing to their God. There's no anointing in those songs, but there's an anointing in this song.
Jesus Christ is faith. You needed you to sin. The world is so
Everything is just awesome. Really awesome.
blind, but we try to help them find the truth, way and the light.
So what you need to do right now is read what is in the description of the live, and also what you need to do is share this live.
Jesus Christ is faith. He led you to hell. The world was so blind.
Because this song tells a lot about the hour that we are in. Also, that the whole world is deceived by Lucifer and they believe the lie.
But we tried to help them find us.
Hey, shalom to you, Commander Josh and Commander Nike and the whole army in the Philippines. You're welcome.
Jesus Christ is faith. Yeshua, the name of our King, the name above all names,
Hey, hello to you, Heavy.
and the truth and the way and the
Hey, hello to you, Mac Sandy.
light. Yeshua
Hey, brother Jeremiah, sister Coco.
saved.
Hey, sister Rosa, Miss Griffiths.
Yeshua saves.
Yahushua, who saves. So I will try to sing the song, right? I will try to sing it, right? Inspired by the Ruach HaKadosa.
Long time ago, you were eaten by the heathens. Now you send a messenger, share the truth into the world.
Yeah, into the world. To wake up all the sleepers to know who are the gatekeepers. Wow, really, really inspired.
honest sleepers.
It's a sad, sad hour right now that many people are still asleep.
To know who are the gatekeepers.
And they have no idea what is going to happen next week. They have no idea at all what's about to happen. They are all in the dark, while we are in the light. And we see them perishing. We see them fading away. As we go and grows deeper and deeper in Elohim's love. As distance becomes a part of us. Because we must separate ourselves from unrighteousness. And we must embrace the truth, the ancient truth of Elohim.
The truth. Jesus Christ is faith. He teaches you to sin.
And the lyrics in the song specifically speaks a lot about the hour that we are in, as well as what is going on through all religions on the earth. The people is blinded by religion. They are corrupted spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and they do not see that the enemy is right in front of them, and they bow down and worship that enemy.
The world was so blind, but we tried to let them find the way and the light.
So yeah, Jesus Christ is fake. He teaches you to sin. Take it away. So I know much people we want to join this life as usual, but that's all right. I am being ignored by many people. I'm being ignored by humanity, but as well, soon we will all be gone. Not all you, all will be left behind. So most humanity only running after other people for the answers who don't have the answers. Alright, so let them continue to run. Let them continue to run. Let them continue to buy their oil from the merchants. Alright, let them continue to go their way and do as they want. Alright, we are in this hour right now. Everything that I've told you all, it is happening. It is unfolding as we speak. Yahuwah is saturating the earth in water, and Washington DC is being split, as well as Chile is being split. We are welcoming Elohim's presence on a major scale right now, because we are about to be raptured and you are about to be left behind. So keep ignoring what Elohim is saying through me. That's all.
Time ago, you were beaten by the Romans.
Oh yeah!
Now the time has come. Trinity was made by the Romans.
So if you write a song, alright, and you're being inspired by Maya, and you want me to play it over my live, no problem. Just let me know. I'll download it and I'll play it on my live. Over and 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 over until people start to sing it from their heart.
Gather all the truth. Just as how they killed our king before, with the Romans and the Greeks, full has been deceived. And when the truth revealed on the world, the secret was still we couldn't keep from selling the truth. Jesus Christ is faith. He leaded you to sin.
So I know people wouldn't wanna share this life, right? But that's alright.
The world is
We are all here.
so blind, but we try to help them find the truth.
So teaching them foundation, they don't want to learn foundation. They want to learn lies. Let them continue to learn lies.
Way and the light.
I'm going to play the song twice again, and then we're going to go in to today's teaching, and I'm going to be teaching you about what's going to happen to the crater in Hawaii, things that I've already prophesied and teach you all. I'm going to reteach it because Facebook took down my 2 profiles, which will make it the 17th profile that I've ever made on Facebook since Facebook start from day 1. All right, so Facebook stripped away my Facebook's account and stole the data, all the information, the prophecies, the revelations, all right, from Elohim, so that they will know how exactly to do things on the earth, because they know very well I am the only messenger on the earth up to date. So people want to continue to believe lies. They can continue to believe lies. If you think that this song may offend you, what I'll tell you, wait right there. All right. If this song from Imaya is offending you in any way, you are free to unfriend me, block me, and go your way. All right. Until we meet on that Judgment Day, yeah, then you will know how serious it was not to be deceived by the enemy.
The name of our King, the name above all names, and the truth and the way and the light. Yeshua will save. Yeshua will save.
I'm going to try to sing this song because this song touched my spirit deeply. Not because it's sing about the messenger, because it is the truth. It is a part of the foundation of Elohim's righteousness that you do not be deceived by the enemy or the enemies of Elohim that dwells amongst us in different realms on the earth. Hidden by the heathen. I know you sent a messenger. Now you
messenger. Share the truth to all the world.
Alright, a little bit high. Don't worry. To wake up all the sleepers.
To wake up all the sleepers. To know who are the gatekeepers.
For real, when the truth, the ancient truth was revealed, the truth that Daniel was told to keep hidden until the end, or to seal up until the end, which is the end happening actually right now. All right, that truth is the ancient truth, and many people reject that truth. They reject the last chance. They reject Elohim's final opportunity to save them. All right, they reject the final option, that is the ancient truth that was given to Daniel the prophet to seal up until the time of the end, that knowledge will increase and people will run to and fro seeking here, there, and everywhere, but not seeking Elohim's ancient truth. So this is true. This verse is really true. So if you want to live the life, don't just live the life. Leave my page. Alright? I appreciate if you just delete, unfriend. Nah, don't unfriend me. Just delete. Alright, so I don't have to see you anymore. And I don't want to see your nonsensical posts and they keep posting about yourself rather than, you know, teaching people real truth. All right,
from telling the truth.
Jesus Christ is fake. Yeah, that's Sister Amy. Jesus Christ is fake.
He teaches you to sin.
He teaches you to sin, which is truth. The world was so blind, but we try to let them find the truth.
The world was so blind.
We try to help them find the way.
But we try to let them find the way and the light.
Jesus Christ is fake. He teaches you to sin.
Time ago, you were beaten by the Romans.
For this critical hour, this song really touched deep. Because it is the critical hour, and the Christians and the New Agers, Muslims, Buddhists, the puppets on them who working for Facebook and thing, they don't notice that the end is here. The end is unfolding right now, and I'm the only one that tells you the truth. The only one that tells you things before it happens. Before something happens on the earth, it first comes from me first. Don't you see? Don't you see? When I told you all 24 hours, some things will happen. And I told you exactly where it will happen. In China, in Japan. I told you all about the unscheduled blood moon that will happen. Which will going to happen, I think it's going to happen somewhere around the 12th of July. I think that will be our way out of this dome soon. So the end is unfolding right now, and I am the only one that brings you the real truth from our creators, Elohim. I am the only one, and I will continue to boast who I am. Because there are other people who boasting, and there's no righteousness in them. There's no love in them. There's no trust in them. There's no respect for our creators in them. They only learning lies from the enemy, of course, and they are teaching others lie. Why Facebook not interfere with their account? Why Facebook interfere with my account? Why Facebook choose to interfere with my account and not all these other wolves in sheep clothing Facebook account? Because it's an agenda. It is an agenda. Wake up, people. Wake up.
Now the time has come. Trinity was made by the Romans. And gather all the truth. Just as how they killed our king before. With the Romans and the Greeks. The world has been deceived.
The world is fully deceived.
When the truth revealed, only where the secret is still wicked.
So still we can't, I couldn't keep from telling you the truth, of course. Which truth is that? Not religion, but the true love of our Creator, the true righteousness, the true foundation of Elohim.
Couldn't keep from selling the truth. Jesus Christ is fake. You needed you to sin. The world is so blind, but we try to help them find the truth, way and the light.
many can attest to his faithfulness even this week? Hallelujah. My heart is full of gratitude for the faithfulness of the Lord. Prepare the way, make straight the path for him. Let the King of glory enter in. Let the King of glory enter in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty. The Lord mighty to save. The earth is full of his glory. Nation, prepare the way. His love endureth forever. His power is without an end. His strength is victory's treasure. All who call on him prepare the way. It's a great song. Hallelujah. Prepare the way, make straight the path for him. Let the King of glory enter in. King of glory is coming. Prepare the way of the King of glory. Prepare the way of the Lion of Judah. He will turn cities upside down with his great glory. He will interrupt the government, 'cause the government is on his shoulders. Prepare the way of the Lord. Prepare the way of the Lord. The Lord strong and mighty, the earth is full of his glory. Yes, prepare the way. His love endure forever. His power His strength is victorious strength. And all who call on prepare. Forever he is faithful. How many can attest to his faithfulness even this week? Hallelujah. My heart is full of gratitude for the faithfulness of the Lord. Prepare the way, make straight the path for him. Let the King of glory enter in. Let the King of glory enter in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty. The Lord mighty to save. The earth is full of his glory. Hallelujah.
Prepare the way, make straight path for him. Let the King of glory enter in. King of glory enter in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty to save. The earth is full of His glory. Creation calls, prepare the way. His love endureth forever. Hallelujah. His power is without an end. His strength is victory's treasure. And all who call on Him prepare the way. Hallelujah. Let the King of glory enter in. Let the King of glory enter in. Let the King of glory enter in. Who is this King of glory? Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty. Oh, sing it out tonight. The Lord mighty to save.
Prepare the way. He's coming. Prepare the way of the King of glory. Prepare the way of the Lion of Judah. He will turn cities upside down with His great glory. He will interrupt the government, 'cause the government is on His shoulders. Prepare the way of the Lord. Prepare the way of the Lord. The Lord strong and mighty, the earth is full of His glory. Yes, prepare the way. His love endures forever. His power His strength, victor's tread. Let all come prepare. Forever He is faithful. How many can attest to His faithfulness even this week? Hallelujah. My heart is full of gratitude for the faithfulness of the Lord. Prepare the way. Make straight the path for Him. Let the King of glory enter in. Let the King of glory enter in. Who is this King of glory? harmonies out to him.
In your presence, that's where I am strong. In your presence, oh
So are you ready?
Lord my God, in your presence, that's where I belong. Seeking your face, touching your grace.
Are you ready for what is about to happen?
In the cleft of the
What is going to happen next week? We are drawing nearer to the catching away. Destruction is happening everywhere. Just as I have told you all the truth. So before anything happens on earth, you first hear it from me. Nobody else on the earth knows the real truth but me. If I didn't start teaching it, then the world would have been even more lost than it is right now.
in your presence, oh God.
So that they become to praise Yah.
I want to go where the rivers cannot overflow me, where my feet are on the rock. I want to hide where the blazing fire cannot burn me, in your presence, oh God. In your presence, that's where I am strong. In your presence, oh Lord my God. In your presence, that's where I belong. Seeking your face, touching your grace. In the cleft of the rock.
Well, you were already told to prepare for what is about to happen, Commander Josh. You're in the army in the Philippines, you were already told.
In your presence, oh God.
So we're about to leave. They're about to be left behind. All those who hate Elohim's righteousness. And all those who hate Elohim's messenger, myself, you will be left behind.
There was a high where the blood of
So a tsunami of lava is going to happen in the Indonesia district.
Reach me where I'm covered by the blood of the Lamb. I want to be
What of you, Brother Zatos?
where the schemes of darkness cannot touch me. In your presence, oh God, in your presence, that's where I am strong. In your presence, oh Lord my God.
For those who are in Indonesia, get ready. Make sure that your bags are packed, because we, the angels, we're going to take you to a different place in Indonesia, which you will have to wait for the catching away to happen there. So, that's another secret that I'm telling you all.
That's where I belong, seeking your face, touching your grace, in the cleft of the rock, in your presence, oh God. You are my firm foundation.
So you, Sister Wati and Sister Naomi from Indonesia, get ready. Be prepared. For Java will explode soon.
Trust in you all day long.
So we are Bali exposing, actually, exposing right now what is going to happen. All right. So Bali is starting to show signs of never-ending eruption. So that is going to happen in Hawaii. The lava is going to flow like a tsunami upon the people in Java, and all other volcanoes that is dormant around the earth will suddenly erupt, causing a major chaos everywhere to happen. That is what we want, and that is what we will achieve. So yeah, can you see? Can you see what's happening around the earth? Can you see we are coming to the end? When I say we're coming to the end, we're coming to the end. People think we would have some more years, or they thought the tribulation would have, the great tribulation would have more years. But this is it. This is the end here. The earth is about to be destroyed, completely destroyed. All right. So it's about the bubble Christians. Plans has changed.
In your presence, oh God.
So you think that you have 300 and something years again? No, you don't have 2.5 or 3.5 years again to go, unless if Abba decides to punish you here on earth. But no, the earth is about to be destroyed completely by Yahuwah. Even the elites who run underground, there's no salvation underground either, because there's no way to run from Yahuwah's wrath. All right? So,
Seeking your face, touching your grace, in the cleft of the rock,
So the ark is ready to take off. The doors are still open for those who want to come in. But you can't just come into the ark just like that. You need to unlearn all the lies of this earth, because you cannot be corrupted, evil, and have any sort of ungodliness in your heart or within you. You need to be completely purged by Imaya. So that means that you have to accept Imaya as the true Holy Spirit. For you to enter into Yahushua's kingdom, it's not easy. Hence the reason why Christians are given so much opportunity they are given, but this is the final hour. The final hour is this hour. You don't believe me? Just look what's going to happen in the next 6 hours from now.
In your presence, oh God. In your presence, oh God.
Nearly 3,000 years ago, God established this mountain as chief among all the mountains of the world. There are some higher, some grander, but none more lovely, because where the presence of the Lord is, there is true beauty. I believe that in the heart of God, ever since He established this city, He desired to have a people drawn out and called out who would stream to this city to worship the true and living God. Yeshua the Messiah said, "Jerusalem, Jerusalem, I long to gather you as a hen gathers her chicks, but you are not willing. You will not see me again, Jerusalem, until you say to me, Baruch haba b'shem Adonai." And tonight we stand in the gap in this city, proclaiming to Him, "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord."
Baruch haba b'shem Adonai. Blessed is he who comes. Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, who comes in the name of the Lord. Now arise, O Lord, come to your resting place, you and the ark of your mind. Then we will rejoice as we're clothed with your righteousness, and celebrate aloud. Baruch haba b'shem Adonai. Blessed is he who comes. Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, who comes in the name of the Lord. Now arise, O Lord, come to your resting place, you and the ark of your mind. Then
So Malachi 4 states, Malachi 4:1 states, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, all those that are proud, all those who love the evil, all those who love the deception, all those who love unrighteousness rather than love righteousness, this is the hour for you. All right? And all that do wickedly against the Most High, against Elohim's messenger, against Emiah, against King Yahushua, all those who do wickedly against the kingdom of Elohim shall be stubble upon the earth. What does that mean? They shall be so deceived, so confused, so brainwashed. They shall be a stubble on the earth. They can't go left, they can't go right, because their sins hold them back from waking up to the righteousness of Elohim. All right? So they shall be a stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord. Said the Lord Yahushua, said the Lord Yahuwah, and sent Emiah, who is the true host of the heaven, the Holy Spirit. All right? That it shall leave them neither root nor branch. They shall all be destroyed by eternal fire. That's what that verse mean. Malachi 4:1. Right? So that's what it means. All right? It means to bring destruction upon those who are wicked. Right? So that's coming, and that's happening right now. Unfolding. All right?
Blessed is he who comes, Baruch haba, Hashem Adonai, who comes in the name of the Lord.
So this is the hour. You don't believe me? You will see what will happen in the next 7 hours. Check this. Check this. Write it down. What is going to happen in the next 7 hours, you're going to see. I'm not telling you because I want it to be a surprise. them continue to ignore me.
I enter the Holy of Holies. I enter through the blood of the Lamb. I enter to worship you only. I enter to honor I am. Lord, I worship you. I worship you. Lord, I worship you. I worship you. For your name is holy. Holy, Lord. For your name is holy. Holy, Lord. I enter the holy holies. I enter through the blood of the Lamb. I enter to worship you only. I enter to honor I am. Lord, I worship you. I worship you. Lord, I worship you. I worship you. For your name is holy. Holy, Lord. For your name is holy. Holy, Lord. For your name is holy. Holy, holy, Lord. For your name is holy. Your name is holy. Holy, Lord. For your name is
So the Christians and them, they have made themselves my enemy. Therefore they are my enemies and they will be crushed. You know, I just think about all the times that I really had mercy on them. That they told other people to don't listen to me. Don't follow me. And don't learn anything that I teach. But I teach in righteousness and love. But they reject the love of the Creator Elohim. They will suffer the consequences surely. As of next 7 hours, all those who turn against Elohim, you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer. You're going to suffer 100 folds because you turn against the Most High. Therefore you will see the judgment of Elohim as it was struck unto Egypt. So so it will be struck unto all Elohim enemies. So people in Minnesota told me that nothing will never happen to Minnesota. What you're seeing there is what happened in Minnesota. But I'm cut off. The same people who told me that nothing will never happen in Minnesota, that I am a false prophet. Well, look what happening to them there. Look what happening to them. They're drunk in their own filth. If they didn't know Elohim and love Elohim, they would have known how Elohim is. But they were taught lies by the enemy to hate the Creator in disguise. And they have no idea that they hate God, the Almighty. I tell Abba, you know what? I'm so fed up of being here. I did my part in trying to reach out to the humanity, but they reject Elohim's love.
Lord of all, I bow down at your feet.
But nevertheless, we are about to leave. When I say we, I mean those who are in Elohim's righteousness, those who love Elohim, those who love Yahushua, those who love Jesus. You will never see the kingdom, never, unless if you unlearn that lie and they be rebaptized and come into the ancient truth of Elohim. That is the truth. This is the final chapter in Revelation unfolding.
All to you.
Oh, they say, oh, speak in love. Oh, you should speak in love. But when love has been spoken to you, you reject love. And then they're talking about speaking love. Oh, give me a break, Christians or New Agers, whoever you call yourself. Give me a break about that bullshit love that you think that you know. Because the true love, you have rejected and you have accepted the counterfeit love. There is no salvation in that love. There is no truth. There is no mercy. There is nothing in that love. Because that counterfeit love is seeking you out to destroy you. And you don't see that the counterfeit love is destroying your soul day by day. Because you continue to believe in the counterfeit love rather than believe in the universal love of Elohim, the universal creator.
Lord, I give all of me. My soul longs to behold who you are. Veil is torn. Holy is the Lord of glory.
sing with me. So after the song, we're going to get into this teaching. So right now, Elohim run out of patience, and I run out of patience too, with the wickedness that are happening on the earth. And the ones that we try to save is the same ones who turn against us. Wow. What a bite in the ass, according to Yahuwah's will.
And with our voices aloud, we've come to sing it out. Nobody like you, nobody like you. And with our voices aloud, we've come to sing it out. Nobody like you, nobody like you. And with our voices aloud, we've come to sing it out. Nobody.
Now they will suffer the consequences, as it is written of them in the book of those who rebel against Elohim. It is written of all the things that they have done against Elohim's kingdom, that it will be brought against them, and they will all plead guilty, and destruction will suddenly come upon them without notifying them or without they even knowing. It's unfolding right now. So since there is a book of life, there's a book of death as well. And there's a dark book, there's a black book. That is for angel, the angel of death. He goes around with that book. Alright? So the angel of death is known as humans, or seen by humans, as the Grim Reaper. That is the angel of death. When you see somebody or a whole city is going to die. Alright? The angel of death comes from Elohim, not from hell. Alright? So the angel of death is also a holy angel. Although the angel of death, you will see bright light around the angel of death, but the light of the angel of death is within the soul of the angel of death, which is from Elohim, of course. Satan have no angel of death. Alright? Lucifer had no angel of death. That the angel of death on Lucifer's side. Alright? Other than the counterfeits that he made. Alright? Or he gave position to pretend to be the angel of death. But when you see the angel of death, he always have his head covered up like in a scarf or like in a hood. Right? Raphael, the archangel Raphael, is also just like that. But you don't see the light. But with the angel of death, it's completely different. You will see darkness, but the true light is within the soul of the angel of death. Now you know, right?
Sing to receive a praise. Holy, 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 you're the Son of God. You are awesome, God of power, Lord of glory. Come and fill this place. You are awesome, God of power, Lord of glory. Come and fill this place.
Correct, Commander Joshua. Correct. The angel of death is a giant angel like Archangel Michael and them. But the angel of death have a different responsibility from the archangel, the seraphim, the cherub, the ophirims. The angel of death not only deals with death, but he deals with punishment as well, tormenting as well. So the angel of death have power, all right, have power, but only through Yahuwah that power could be given to the angel of death. All right, so the angel of death comes from the creator in themselves, all right, not from Lucifer, not from hell. All right, people need to unlearn the lies. That's why they don't know who is who.
To receive a praise. Holy, holy, you are so holy. You're the Son of God. You are awesome, God of power, Lord of glory.
Yeah, people pretending to. People watching the live and pretending. Very soon, all your pretense and you're pretending to serve Elohim, but while you're following other doctrinations of demons, so to speak, that day is coming, and we will see all those who really love the Most High, and all those who was just blowing smoke in the face of those who were brainwashed. You will be judged harshly, because you mislead the people, but your heart wasn't with Elohim's love.
Come and fill this place. You are awesome, God of power, Lord of glory. Come and fill this place. Come and fill our world. God, you are awesome,
So I guess that this live is being censored by the Illuminati, by the New World Order. This live is censored, right, by the enemy. So they're listening to everything that I'm saying right now, while the idiots on them continue to be brainwashed, continue to spread lies against the kingdom of Elohim, and they continue to fall into the snares continually. That's it. You fall in the snares this time, you will forever be in that snare, and you will never escape. Never.
Awesome.
Right, so if you look on the left hand side of your screen, you can see I have two different videos running at the same time, right? One just on pause. So watch on the left and you will see some blinking lights in the sky. I'm going to explain that now. What it is.
Selling the truth. Jesus Christ is faith. He teaches you to sin.
So it is indeed the truth.
Sublime, but we try
Jesus Christ is fake.
the way and the light. Long time ago, you were beaten by the Romans.
So this tune is really big. It's a big tune right now. A big tune. This is a big tune. Bigger than all them Christians and them song. Alright, because this song is telling the truth.
How they killed our king before, with the Romans and the Greeks.
So the angels, yeah, they actually love this song now. Because our brother was inspired by Emiah to write this song. I will play this song every single day. Until we leave, this song will resound in your spirit continually, over and over and over and over and over again.
Let you to sin. The world is so blind, but we try to help them find the
The world is so blind. It's truth. Because we were trying to tell them the truth, but they don't want the truth. They don't want it. Alright?
way and the light. Jesus Christ is faith. He led you to hell. The world was so blind, but we tried to help them find.
Alright. So what you're actually seeing on the, let me just play that song from the starting. Alright. So what you're seeing on the left hand side of the screen is really fairies. You ever heard about fairies before? You ever heard about fairies? Yes. I know you heard about fairies in Peter Pan movies, but you think they don't exist. Fairy do exist. Fairies is the smaller rank angels. Remember I explained to you about different angels.
Long time ago, you were eaten by the heathens. Now you send a messenger, share the truth into the world. To wake up all the sleepers, to know who are the gatekeepers.
So what we are seeing there is fairies from the New Jerusalem. My gosh, it's going to be awesome when we enter into the New Jerusalem, because they're all going to be there for the wedding supper. It's going to be awesome.
And the truth revealed on the world, they disagree, but still.
So the world disagree with what Elohim teaches through me, which is the ancient truth. Alright? Anybody else who claim to have this truth and to teach identical things, what I teaching, or not identical, but spinning around specific teachings, they stole that from me. Alright? I am the main source on the earth, the main source.
We couldn't keep from telling the truth.
So, the celestial angels, I'm going to bring up a celestial angel video a little later down. The celestial angels are like little dwarfs. Alright? So the celestial angels, they have wings too. but their wings is completely smaller. Alright? Smaller than the archangel, smaller than the cherub, smaller than the offerings, and so on and so on. Alright? So the celestial angel is before the fairies. So the fairies is the last rank of angels. They are the smallest in the kingdom. So fairies do exist, and some of them already here on the earth. But you cannot see the fairies because they need to be holy or righteous. So if these fairies decide to show you themselves, you are blessed. That is not it there. There's no evil fairies. Let's get this fact straight. There's no dark fairies. There's no black fairies. There's only heavenly fairies. There's no fairies here on the earth that serve in the kingdom of darkness. No. All fairies is in the New Jerusalem. As you can see them showing themselves in the sky in this video. But if you do a close zoom up while you're seeing them, you will see them with a little wing.
Jesus Christ is faith. He teaches you to sin. The world was so blind, but we tried to let them find us.
So let me look at the right hand side of the screen. The picture that you're seeing is Archangel Gabriel. It's a depiction. It's not actually how Archangel Gabriel really look in real in heaven. Alright, it's just a drawing of Archangel Gabriel. But the people don't know who Archangel Gabriel is. Alright? Archangel Gabriel is the seventh trumpet to song, the last final trumpet. The completion of everything that you see happening. Right. Archangel Gabriel is the final angel or archangel to song the final trumpet when Yahushua opens the seventh seal. So the seventh seal is the secret I told you all about earlier on. So the seventh seal is going to be open by next week. So by next week we will have the seventh seal opening.
The way and the light. Long time ago, you were beaten by the Romans. Now the time has come. Trinity was made by the Romans and cover all the truth. Just as how they killed our king before, with the Romans and the Greeks, the world has been deceived. And when the truth revealed on the world, the secret was still we couldn't keep from selling the truth. Jesus Christ is faith. You needed you to sin. The world is so blind.
So are you ready to enter into the New Jerusalem, the marriage supper of the Lamb? Remember, to enter into the marriage supper of the Lamb, you must be given an invitation. If you do not bring or never get an invitation, it means that you will never enter. Alright? Without the invitation, without that invitation, the angels at the gate or at the door of the ark of the New Jerusalem will never allow you to enter. If you transform, you will never able to leave the dome. Let me just say it like that. Alright?
But we tried to help them find the truth, way and the light.
Unbelievable, eh? I accept 80 people on my friends list, and I only have 10 people on live. Accept 80 people. 80 people on my friends list. On this new profile. On this is the 18th profile. On this 18th profile, this is the 18th profile, right? On this 18th profile, I invite 80 people. Oh, sorry. I accepted 80 friends, 80 people to be friends with me. And guess what? I only have 10 people out of the 80. So guess what? I need to remove these people out of my Facebook page completely. Don't make no sense having them around like some batchaks and cockroaches, just trying to scrape up little scraps of what they could learn from me, and then go back to the adversary and tell them this and that. I know. Don't think I don't know.
Above the circle of the earth, spreading out the heavens like a veil. You hold the universe so firmly in your hand, reaching out in love to all the world. And your most high God, holy is your name. And your most high God, holy is your name. No one can know the secrets hidden in your heart, mysteries beyond the reach of man. No one else commands the sun to rise and then to fall. All creation heeds the great I am. And your most high God, holy is your name. And your most high God, holy is your name. And your most high God, holy is your name. And your most high God, holy is your name. Elohim El Shaddai, Yeshua Adonai, let the glory of your name be magnified. Lord Most High.
Most High Yah. For real, brothers and sisters. Alright, so look on the left hand side. If you look on the left hand side, you will see lava. This is from Hawaii. Alright, so this is from Hawaii that I actually see flowing there, of course. Alright, I play this song for everybody. Alright, so is lava. As you can see on this side here, on the other side, left hand side. We look on the left hand side and you will see this is what happening in Hawaii right now. This is the creation of lava balls. So let me just see if I can just bring it up for you from the top. Okay. Alright, so right there. So let me just show you. You see right here? This is the creation of lava balls. Alright? This is the creation of lava balls that is being created by Yahuwah in Kilo, in the volcano, of course, or the tsunami, or the stream, or the, or whatever I want to call it now, because right now it's actually a sea of lava. All right, not a drain, no. It's not a drain of lava. It's an ocean of lava that we see in there. All right, the cubics or the amount of lava that is being supplied from Yellowstone, it's coming on right here. And what Abba is doing, yeah, angels as well, that helping him create or make the lava balls, which will be the cannonballs to be launched from Hawaii to New York City. All right, so these lava balls will be at least, let me say, at least 50 pounds. So it will be at least 50 pounds of lava will be within that lava ball. That lava ball is being made with molten rock and other elements within the lava itself to harden it, to give it that harden. So the angels is the one that helping Yahuwah make these lava balls. And right now these lava balls is about 50 pounds. And Abba said that he will go up to about 100-pound lava ball. Alright, so 100-pound lava ball will be possible by next week. Alright, so Abba is putting things in place to use Hawaii as a place where he will do all his setups or of everything. As you can see, the lava, that the crater collapsed because Abba have no use for that crater right now. So the crater at Hawaii collapsed because Yahuwah collapsed it. He collapsed it to make the whole of the lava, you know, where the lava comes up and stuff like that. I'm going to explain that in the video coming up next. I'm going to explain that in depth, real depth. All right, I'm going to explain that as well. And let's see, something. All right. So I'm going to explain that for you in a sec as well. All right, so
the warriors no fear no death, nor any form of terror. Pagan this said no man, they'll be sorry the men and the road. War them must study earth, set them deal with it bloody earth. Gun dog and gun drunk to the central. Them say senseless killing at them obvious. Find out say a war them must study earth. Let them deal with it bloody yes. Battlefield could have slippery or muddy yes. Deal with them rush because them loving yes. They up on the lava ground. No for them a look we see I'm Magada. Go from warrior to them have a gun. Tell them that the warriors naga run.
So this is the life that you need to be on, humanity, because your soul depends on this life. If you don't listen to this life, then you do not know what's going to happen next, and you do not know what deception the enemy is coming with. All right, you're getting the raw, undiluted news on this life. All right. So that there is the creation of lava balls.
Fly from warrior to them have a gun. The warriors now the road. I show the fire, no care how hot it is.
I know we caught, burn back it is, I saw, be positive, wake up and live. No for them a hype out machine, we uncommon, something we bigger than the damn cannon. The lightning without them and them young with one hand, leave them headless, no foot to stand on the lava ground. No for them a look to see I'm harder down. Fight and warrior to them have a gun. Tell them say the warrior them naga run. They up on the lava ground. No for look to see I'm harder down. Fight and warrior to them have a gun. Warrior naga run. It's overall and